Tank Talk is officially on Team Redcon 1. Stay at your highest state of readiness with the fastest growing supplement company in the United States of America, Redcon 1. Redcon offers a multitude of products to make sure you're energized and feel at your best with their Total War pre-workout, Redcon 1 energy drinks, protein, and more. And as a bonus to feeling energized and at your best, use our promo code TANKTALK at checkout to receive 20% off your next order. Hey yo, are you sick and tired of sitting around on the couch or the bar stool and missing out on the live action? Well, look no further. We got you covered with the help of the official ticketing partner of the Tank Talk podcast, SeatGeek. SeatGeek lets you know what seats are absolute crop and what seats are the best in the house with their unique deal sport feature, as well as offering the best ticketing prices in the market. Use promo code TANKTALKPOD, all caps, no spaces, at checkout and get $20 off your first purchase. Download SeatGeek on any iOS or Android devices and go out there and experience the live action of any big game today.
Go Raptors! Yeah!
The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
What's up, dude, and welcome back to the Tank Talk podcast. This is Tank Lettieri speaking into a microphone here out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op. I don't remember where I was at for a second. So last week we were home, ladies and gentlemen. The snow's not too bad. I'm not going to lie to you. It's cold and frigid outside, but roads are clear. We're able to make it here in studio.
Hell yeah.
So before we get into the championship weekend that was,
Brother.
For us Bills homers, it's kind of tough. I mean, it was right there. We'll get it. I mean, we have all show to talk about that because, you know, if you're following along, you know what happened this weekend. We'll get into that in a second. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 week away from, in my opinion, one of our biggest shows of the whole year.
Yeah.
The SUUUPER Show. So, just like as always, we're going to try to – last year didn't go as planned. Last year, everything just shut down.
Oh, yeah, we had like a three-part super show.
Three-part super show. Everything was just cut off. Don't know what the hell happened, but, I mean, we powered through. So, hopefully this year is going to be a different story. First time we did the super show, same Super Bowl matchup. Interesting. But before we get into that, make sure you mark your calendars. The show will be set up sometime this week, so make sure you turn your notifications on. Stay up to date with everything Tank Talk. Follow us on our social platforms at Tank Talk _pod. Subscribe here on the YouTube channel, Tank Talk Podcast. I don't know what's going on over there.
Nothing.
What's the deal?
Before
Nothing's to do.
no deal or no deal.
It was a good game.
Oh, that game.
You just said it.
Deal or no deal. Come on.
Yo, they're making Deal or No Deal Island.
You in?
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm an island boy.
All right.
All right, to my left, I'm joined by the one and only Brother Bren. What's up, man?
Yeah, you know, just a little sad. Just a little bit.
Did you cry?
No.
I didn't. A little
No.
bit.
Chris Jones.
Just my heart's heavy.
Chris Jones cried a couple times.
Bro, we got a tear problem.
A tear problem?
I think it's accidental. I don't even think he's emotional at this point.
What the fuck is that?
My heart is heavy, but not no more. Go Birds.
We'll let the dogs out, baby.
Go Birds.
Is that Kenny Pickett or? No
Go
way
Birds.
he just did that.
Yeah.
Hey.
Alessandros.
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Saquon.
MVP
Let's go,
Saquon.
baby.
Saquads.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I see where your mind is at.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was not on my bingo
I
card.
did not see this coming.
Yeah, go Birds.
Yeah.
Make a roast in the street. You saw that?
You see the guy
On the cart.
Philadelphia, the cart, just flames.
You just
Did
made a pot
anybody
roast?
get you
On a
50
shopping
stage,
cart,
yeah?
yes.
Nice.
If any boys need something, I got you.
I don't know what are you saying, but
All right, brother.
That was
Brett,
awesome.
Obviously, your weekend, other than Saturday. Saturday was a great time. I don't know if you guys know at home. Had my stag party. Shout out to everyone that attended and
Yup.
supported the boy.
Vibes.
And all that. Much love there.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Saturday morning, I thought it was Sunday. I was that ready for football. I was like, oh, shit, big day today. I actually got my stag. We're not at football yet.
Nah, so close.
I didn't know they doubled. Well, you think they should have had them double Sunday or Saturday and Sunday?
Sunday.
Stick with your Sunday, bro.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah.
I'm just,
And
just
we do
asking.
know you, ladies and gentlemen. We got Hayden Ash Donnie back in the building.
Unfortunately.
I feel like there's going to be a good amount of hate in the show from you today.
I don't even know. Maybe for Washington.
I was ready for that.
Washington.
I told y'all last week it was a bye week.
All right.
I tried to tell you.
And then how much did Saquon score?
Not one, not two,
What?
three.
Just three.
There you go.
Just three, not four. No.
Not four.
Shout out Will Shipley too, huh?
Yeah, Will Shipley.
Will
got the fourth
Shipley.
one.
I mean,
That's how white man
the
runs the
Eagles
ball.
dominating performance. We'll get into that. On the ones and twos.
What's up?
What's up, Aiden?
How's it going?
How's your weekend?
I know that you got to get the rust off
Yep.
today. Last week we
Yeah.
were streaming from home. Now you're back in the saddle. How's it feel?
Ripping the
Oh, it
buttons.
feels great. Yeah,
Oh.
but I know you're talking about my weekend.
Yeah, well, yes.
It was just another day. Or 2 days, actually.
It's 2 days in the weekend.
That's right. The usual.
Okay.
You know me, I wasn't watching the game.
Okay.
The snowplow didn't work.
Snowplow.
He said he couldn't get there.
Did not work, and that's why he couldn't get anywhere.
Did not work at all.
So obviously, with that being said, we got all of next week to preview this game.
Yeah. Let's do some
Let me see if
homework.
I can get a poll up here. Was not prepared. Should be prepared.
So this week we're talking about the Colts.
No, because listen, we are, and just so everyone's aware, he didn't want to be on camera today because I hate to say it, I think he's retired. He's done with football as a whole for the time being. Maybe next season.
Yeah.
Spend the
just
offseason.
pause. Just
I
pause.
fucking kind of miss it actually. Let me get back into it. He might be back next season, but if you hear some
What? Some cheese? There's a rat. in here?
camera flickering in the
Oh,
background.
okay. Okay.
Oh,
I had to make
that's
sure.
crazy.
We got Matt Johnson taking some photos. So
Yeah.
just want
Yeah.
y'all to be aware.
Flicking up.
Shout out Matt
The
Johnson.
pod goat of Western New York is in the building. So
Yes, sir.
running that. He's the voice of Oz you hear in the intros. But here we go. So Super Bowl matchup is set. Super Bowl 59 down in the Bayou.
Bye.
59.
We got the Chiefs potentially fighting for a three-peat, something that no NFL team has ever done in history.
And hopefully
Fuck.
never does.
Taking on the Philadelphia Eagles, trying to get their lick back from a couple years ago.
That's a cool poster.
Yeah, it's
You
pretty.
guys like the poster?
That's a pretty fresh little graphic right there.
So shout out to the NFL for that. We're still cooking ours up.
They really
Oh,
went
ours still
crazy
in
on
the
the
kitchen.
ERB for some
I was about to
reason.
say, I don't think I like the E, though.
Who's in the
Why is the ERB like that?
EB Games?
EB Games, shout out. They was better. They were better.
They're better than GameStop.
Yeah. EB Games was still open like 2 years ago in Canada.
Really?
I don't know why, but they were. They're dead now, though.
Moment of silence for EB Games. Thanks for entertaining us.
Yeah.
Giving us the best games in the land. That's all you couldn't.
Maybe not. Yeah.
All right, but
And
yeah,
taking
so-
in the best games for like 15 cents a pop.
Yeah.
What was the trade rate back then? Is it as bad as it is today?
Yeah, it's probably like $5 for.
I got a
PS2
real
game.
quick. How is GameStop still in business? I know we're going off track a little bit.
I do.
Stocks. Gotta be.
There's like, yeah,
Got-
there's
has
no
to be,
other
right?
explanation why GameStop should be in business
Like,
because
now-
no one's. You buy everything online on the thing.
That is true.
My
On the
PS5,
console.
all digital.
All
You go to
digital.
GameStop though, they got used games in there. Like people go buy them and bring them back. What you
I
saying?
ain't doing that.
People do.
Well, you see, they grade cards now. They send them the PSA, but one of the first shipments that, someone like submissions that they sent for GameStop to send off the PSA, yeah, they never got their cards. So
Nice.
Well,
so
that's the end of
going
that.
for 'em.
That's how they're staying in business. They just keep them. That's 100% profit, bro.
Don't send your cards to GameStop.
That's
So-
that's how I'm about to start flipping stuff. Send it to me. I'll take
All
care
right,
of it.
well, you just snitched on yourself. You just snitched on yourself. So you just did it right there.
No, you just cut it. Do some editing, you know? He didn't say nothing.
Well, we're live television, baby. Live on YouTube. I mean,
What you say on the internet is out there forever. Even if you delete it, someone is gonna find it.
It's always there. It's always there.
That game stop
Shit.
put me through a loop. I ain't gonna
What's
lie.
up? Why don't we got Logan in the building?
Oh, we got something cooked.
We'll see him next week.
Because like I said, for the Super Show that's taking place next week here live at 6:30, he's potentially going to be a guest.
Mhm.
We're going to have a couple more guests, and I'm working on getting some boots on the ground down there in New Orleans.
What?
Call into the show. Potential player.
Mahomes' brother.
Bum memes. Okay.
Jackson is plays.
Yeah.
No shot. Speaking of which, where is he? Is he still
That's a good
alive?
question.
Probably still in jail.
Let me go do a little Twitter search, see if he done anything.
Someone
Still in jail or in jail?
Still.
how
I
do
didn't
you
know he went there.
I thought he just got
I don't know if that was situated or not, but things did happen.
okay. Well, because Mahomes Sr. was putting some tweets out. He goes, New Orleans, see you soon, baby. And someone was like, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be dangerous.
Maybe you shouldn't,
Yeah.
Senior. I don't know. But that's a hell of an intro here. Let's get into, like I said, next week is going to be stacked, the Super Show.
Okay.
Running back Chiefs Eagles. We got about another week and a half to talk about this game. So for the time being, we're going to spend some time recapping what happened this weekend.
Yeah.
Their championship Sunday. So
Okay.
where you boys want to start? You just want to get the NFC out the way? If I had to assume.
Yeah, let's go in
Before
order.
we get to the
Yeah,
heartbreak. So
Not much to break down there, I don't think.
I mean, yeah, 55 at 23 Eagles.
Who would have saw it coming? Who would have known that the Eagles, who barely lost with what's his name, Little Hands out there, Kenny Pickett, couldn't just smoke the brakes off the Commanders? Come on, man. I'm talking about Dan Quinn.
Who's the guy in the Giants that said he couldn't sleep?
John Morrow.
That was his game. Quarterback he should have drafted. Running back that was already on his team.
Boom. Vibes.
Yeah. So real quick about the John Morrow thing, because there's a lot of Giants fans going at John Morrow and Joe Shane about not getting Jaden Daniels. There would have been no shot. He's
How
drafted
they
second
supposed to get
overall.
him? Yeah.
Move up.
There's no way with who? Chicago ain't giving up the first pick.
You got to oversell.
Division rival, no shot.
Got to oversell.
Definitely no shot.
So I just want to lay that to rest.
You
Even
wanna blame
though
someone?
his son is like, Dad, if you want to win, I mean, you got one job. This is the only job. I mean, you got to go do it. Go get Jaden Daniels.
Sorry, son, I can't.
I didn't want to. I didn't
So
want to
I just
overspend,
wanna-
even though I
Giants
overspent
fans-
on Daniel Jones.
That's just
Yeah.
money, though. It was his fault.
Who's that?
Danny DeVito.
How was it his fault?
If he didn't go out there and rip like 3 wins last year, they'd just have Jaden Daniels from being ass.
It's Danny's, yeah.
It's Danny DeVito's fault. He's beating the Packers on a Sunday Night Football. Like, what?
But anyways, yeah, John Morrow. So some clips have been popping back up
Okay.
from us during the offseason.
Yeah. I wonder why.
We told you Giants were going to be ass. People are like, no, I mean,
You could take the credit.
the Joe Shane thing has
Yeah,
been.
you were number 1, Johnson.
I told
yeah.
you since day one. Giant offseason Hard Knocks. This team is going to be bad, and they're going to regret letting Saquon Barkley walk out that building, or should I say, Shayshawn Barkley.
I swear, Shayshawn Barkley is the best. Right? We survived the Giants, and now the Eagles got Shayshawn Barkley. Lord have mercy, man. All to the Eagles, man. Yeah. All to the Birds. Eagles, okay.
All of the Birds. Shayshawn Barkley.
Shayshawn, baby.
Was that difference maker? First touch of the game. Goodbye. 60
See ya.
some yards for
Yeah.
a touchdown. It seemed
Second
like,
carry.
huh?
Second carry, I think, was a touchdown, too.
That little sweet. The other one.
2 carries,
No, I don't
2
think that was.
touchdowns.
I don't know if that was the second one.
It was either second or third.
Oh, I mean, fucking regardless.
Regardless,
Okay,
2 touchdowns. Yeah.
The Eagles put up 7 rushing touchdowns.
Which is insane.
Absolutely insane. So much history happened in this game. So history for Jalen Hurts. We'll start with him
Okay.
because obviously we'll talk about Saquon Barkley and all that.
Yeah.
With his 9th rushing touchdown, Jalen Hurts passed Steve Young for most all-time in NFL playoff history.
He's got, what, 9
Wow.
for 9 yards or what?
What is your problem? Last week, you were literally the one Oh, we gotta put more respect on Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, that's
He's
my guy.
nice.
I'm just wondering.
They only look how many rush yards he had.
There's no shade to Jalen Hurts.
He has an injured knee. He wore that brace.
And still,
If I'm Sirianni, good. Don't run. Don't be running. You got Saquon fucking Barkley.
facts.
So he ended up with, let me see. Rush and Jalen Hurts, 10 for 16, 3 touchdowns. Boom.
Yeah.
Tush push.
Bang, bang,
And
bang.
the Commanders, I mean,
And imagine that wasn't a play for them. Saquon might have had 6.
well,
Just this whole season. If they didn't have tush pushes, Saquon might have had like 29
Double,
touchdowns.
triple.
I
Maybe.
forgot at what point of the game it was when Luvu just kept jumping over.
I like
Just
that.
kept jumping
Like
over.
3 in a row.
I didn't know this was a rule. The refs were just like, he says it's going to be the third and final warning. Next warning, we're going to have to award the offensive touchdown. And some people on Twitter were like, the Chiefs, they're like, we could award touchdowns off penalties now? Okay.
Say, yeah.
So my question is like, I low-key wanted to see it because who the hell gets awarded that touchdown? Because you gamblers out there, it's going to mean a lot.
Facts. They just give it Eagles team touchdown. Like, just that stat is just gone.
What would that? Would they just give it to a quarterback
Or give it to the last guy that touched the ball.
The center
give it to the center?
The center was so close. They couldn't get any closer. That's why they're just like, okay, at some point, we just got to give him the touchdown. The center could literally just pick up the ball when he goes to snap. Touchdown. that's how close they were. I never seen nothing like it. I think my vote would have been Nick Sirianni or Big Dom. Give them the touchdown.
Big
Oh,
Dom.
yeah. Big Dom.
You know Nick Sirianni is dying for that touchdown.
Can you imagine the victory lap? He's already on a victory lap right now. They were like, what, 6-1? People want him to get fired?
Yep.
And here we are.
I think they were 2-1, and they were saying,
Yeah.
it's time for him to go.
If I'm him, like, I think it's what?
Well, you know what saved their season.
He's coached, this is 4th season? 2
Yeah.
Super Bowls out of the 4?
It's pretty good.
He's not as big of a big dumb dipshit as we think, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he saved the season when he shaved his head for sure.
Yeah.
What else would they have done?
That's culture shock right there. He said, you know what? Let's shake it up.
Yeah, you think you got
Let's check it out.
dipshit, huh?
Oh, no, since he's shaved his head, they've gone crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think Super Bowl, he just pulls up bald? I think if he pulls up bald, they just give a Lombardi trophy to him.
Does he got a lot of hair right now? You should go mohawk.
That's a good question. I've only seen them
Mohawk.
beanies. I've only seen them beanies, but I mean, just talking about the Eagles as a whole, I think they set the I don't know if I got it anywhere pulled up, but I believe they said they set the record of most points put up in an NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
55. Put up a 50 burger on the Commanders. And I know it's
Good night.
It's bad for the Commanders, right?
Yeah, because they shouldn't even have been there.
But that's what I'm
That's
saying.
positive, though.
That's what
That
I'm
is a
saying. Like
positive.
if you're a Commanders fan, shout
one-year
out Elena,
turnaround.
shout out Elena at David Adams. You got to be proud of this fucking team.
Thanks to Sam Howell, baby.
Yeah.
What do we think? Hold on. What are we thanking him for?
Got him the second pick.
Yeah. Got
It's-
him there.
It's crazy how they go from 4 wins, second overall pick. Yeah, we got a guy and we're going to the NFC Championship
It's crazy how 4 wins got you the second overall pick last year.
because this year's what? Like,
That's like pick 9 this year.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I mean, looking at Jaden Daniels to put a bow on his historic and legendary rookie season, this is what he ended up with. Obviously, rookie season for the ages. Led the Commanders to 12-15 regular season record, 31 total touchdowns in the regular season, 2 road playoff wins, including obviously being the number 1 seed in the Detroit Lions.
With 45.
Insane.
Just to add to it. And then lastly, like, led Washington to their first NFC Championship game since 1991. And, I mean, we could just go on and on and on and on about Jaden Daniels and all his accomplishments this season. If you're the Commanders, you're in a good fucking spot. Brother Brandon, what's your thoughts with the Commanders, man,
I mean,
going forward?
they have top 3 salary cap in the
Me and my friends, we got
offseason.
money to spend.
So they're definitely only going to get better from here, which is insane to say.
Probably.
Like, if you're T. Higgins, bro,
Oh yeah, I'm
If
there.
this team is in the NFC Championship last season without me, where they gonna be at with me?
Exactly.
And you go to the NFC, you get away from all the other guys.
Yeah,
the
You know
good
what I mean?
teams.
better chance.
Yeah.
to get there.
Tegan's got to just stay in Cincy.
No,
And another, like, I don't know. If you're a Commanders fan, if you're Commanders, like, Dan Snyder, he came out and said he hates the success they're having.
yeah, I wonder why.
Came out and just said it.
That's hilarious. Shout out him. That's funny.
I guess. Shout out Dan Snyder. He made it hard for the new regiment to come in too. He like when the sale was processing, allegedly, he was just like, yeah, no, I'm not letting any of y'all have this easy. So he made it tough for him and all that. Like, I don't know. If you're a Commanders fan, like I said, you got to be thrilled. And if you're a fan of a team that's ass, Commanders are giving you hope.
You got a chance. Carolina. Could be y'all. Anyone that gets your door.
I don't know about Carolina. They still got that owner. I don't know.
Damn, bro. They got Rod Wave.
No, Bryce Young has Rod Wave, not the Panthers.
That's big.
Well, let's clear that.
made a huge difference for him.
It did, but still, not a Panther.
I don't know if this is 100% true. I didn't really fact check this one, but I seen it on Twitter. Thought it was funny. Since this trade, and we can look this up after. Since the trade, AJ Brown has made more Super Bowl appearances than Treylon Burks has receiving touchdowns.
I saw that, and that's crazy, and it's very believable.
I believe that.
Even if it's not true, it's very believable because I know that Treylon Burks sucks.
His ass, yeah.
That is
was
my
your boy.
dynasty guy.
That was your boy.
They all can't be home runs.
He should be a home run. It's not his fault.
It might be.
Yeah, 1 touchdown 3 years ago. That's all I got. Damn.
That's sad.
Treylon Burks, if you're watching or listening,
I'm sorry.
sorry, first off. You need to go read the Book of Inner Excellence.
That's
He
good.
might.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
Maybe get traded to the Eagles.
Maybe not.
Or that.
AJ Brown still probably hates you.
Trade him to the
Why would
Patriots.
AJ Brown hate him?
Yeah, why does AJ Brown gotta hate him?
He took a spot, man.
He didn't.
He's got 53 catches in 3
I
years.
got nothing with Treylon. AJ probably feel bad for him.
Probably does. He's like, damn.
Who knows? Only he knows.
Send Treylon Burks to the Bills. He might be a wide receiver 1 over here.
Maybe not. He's only got 1 touchdown.
Big news for the Commanders, though, is they're keeping Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah. Big
It
news.
came out today. Cliff Kingsbury. Obviously, the New Orleans Saints job is the only one left. And I'm sure at some point later in the show, we'll go over like a recap of what's going on with the head coach's update and all that. But
Very interesting.
New Orleans Saints job is the last one open. And Cliff Kingsbury said, nope, I'm going where I'm at.
And I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame him either. That's a bad job. That team sucks.
Stinks.
They're just in cap hell right now.
Yeah, they are.
They get out of that, then maybe, but I don't see it happening anytime soon.
No.
Anything else? I mean, that's all I really had about that game. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed though. Let's talk about this. I want to see what you
Okay.
feel. Like, it pisses me off that I know that it's a team that probably shouldn't have been there,
Okay.
but you're there regardless. You gotta take advantage of the opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, NFL, any team can win any day.
Right.
Maybe.
So my thing is that
Almost.
it started off rough for the Commanders. I think they opened the game up with like 3 turnovers or something.
Fumbles everywhere.
The Eagles obviously took advantage of that, scored on every turnover that they got.
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on.
go ahead.
I'm gonna
Let
get to that.
him
I'll
keep,
open
let
it
him
up.
keep going.
I'm disappointed and frustrated because, like, you made it this far. You put in all those hours of work in the gym and practice and studying the book and everything for this moment, and you shoot yourself in the foot. And it's not even like the young guys doing this. It's like Marshawn Lattimore.
What?
AJ Brown and that just got under his skin and he just fucking lost it. Mike Evans is sitting at home like,
Told
Yeah.
you.
been there.
They said he cheated on Mike Evans this week.
He must have got mistaken.
Yeah.
But it's like a veteran like him, you shouldn't be making those mistakes. Like you gotta be aware of that shit. And I don't know, it just bothered me. Like obviously, as a fan of football, like I wanted to see a better game. Like I'm not mad at the Eagles or nothing. Like they're fucking wrecking crew.
Yeah.
But in general, like you did,
Yeah.
you put in all those hours of work and game plan and everything just for that. Like, come on, man.
He was cooking too. Lattimore, I was see some like cornerbacks stats for the playoffs. He was like up there at the top of cornerback stats.
Was
I guess before the game, they were saying he was lock up.
Like, does that shit bother you guys at all, or is it just me? I don't know.
If I was a Commanders fan, maybe, but as not a Commanders fan at all.
Well, I think it hurt him because they already played twice this season, so they knew what was coming out of him.
I don't know, but it's like,
That hurt Jaden Daniels, I would say, but
it's like as a football fan, it's the end of the season, championship game. You're expecting at least a halfway decent game. It's like, come on, man. I'm about to be sitting here for however many months without this game, and this is what I get.
you get a nice little 55, 23
55 piece burger, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun to watch.
Oh, you like offense?
I do like. I'm like, okay, 55 points. Yeah, this is great. I'll watch Saquon score over and over and over again.
I swear, Shayshawn Barkley is the best. Right? We survived the Giants, and now the Eagles got Shayshawn Barkley. Lord have mercy, man. All to the Eagles, man. Yeah. All to the Birds.
Eagles, okay.
Yeah,
Shayshawn Barkley, maybe 3 touchdowns.
Shayshawn Barkley.
that was a Washington fan?
Huh?
That was
Yeah.
a Washington fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's when they
Commanders jersey
lost.
on.
Or was that after the game?
I think that
That
was
was
after the game.
Okay.
Yeah, that was way after the game.
Okay.
No, that because why? Saquon got a new nickname going into the game.
Shayshawn Barkley.
Hey, I'm Shayshawn, baby. Shayshawn
What
South
did you call
Seashore
him
by the
last
seashore.
week? What did you call him 2 weeks ago? Sucker Saquon?
Yeah.
Quan?
Sucker Saquon.
That's crazy.
Why not call him a sucker for?
You did? I don't know.
2 weeks. No, you just misspoke.
You misspoke and I
Just
heard
sucker. Just Sucker Saquon.
Oh, can we see what? I'm sorry I keep playing this. I want to see what jersey he's wearing.
I swear, Shayshawn Barkley is the best. Right? We survived.
It's Sean Taylor. I'll give him a
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
He had the Commander's hat on, so okay.
He's trying.
A lot of those fans, they forgot their team name.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Fanatics be expensive.
This weekend, I've seen a few. I've seen a few fans with the old one.
What's the team? What team you talking about?
Before the Commanders, for the football team.
Which was
The Washington football team.
no, that was no.
That's what they need to go back to.
They're
You-
called something else.
You know, Skins and Laces? Skins.
Excuse me.
Skins.
I forgot about that when you're doing backyard football. Call it in the air.
Pigskin.
Yeah, skins and laces on the ball.
Skins and Laces.
Yeah.
Skin lace.
I was always picking skins.
See?
The skins you could kind of argue. You'd be like, bro, that's skins. Well,
That's
laces,
what
you got to literally get
That's
the
what
laces.
Commanders fans are saying. I'm always picking skins.
Yeah, let's talk about this too, because I know you guys are home probably looking forward to like the Super Bowl talk. That's next week.
Yeah.
We got a whole week to prep for that. We're going to give you the best, quality show and knowledge going in about those teams next week. Okay. I talked to Naughty about this the other day too, like with the logo.
Okay. Back to the logo talk.
Their logo is ass.
The color.
No, I'm saying the
Brother?
old team.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
I'm
talking
okay
about-
with the logo. Maybe fix the hint of the color there,
I don't know about the logo.
the skin color.
Don't know about that.
Just make them look normal.
I don't think that's a good move.
Don't use the same name. You can't. That is
No, I'm saying the Commanders just need a whole new Commander logo.
I'm just saying it. Like if you wanted to use like an alternate uniform to honor like the old team, because they're obviously like one of the most historic franchises in this league.
Yeah.
Them?
They're there.
When they're good, you seen it this season. They show up.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Nah, you get the W with the feather.
Don't know if that's allowed. Don't know if any of that's allowed. All I'm saying is make it a cool Commanders logo.
Well,
Which I don't even know what a commander is. What, is it going to be an army guy?
Yeah, let's get rid of the commander, brother.
Like, what is that?
You go from people that were here to the people that took them out. Well, what are we doing?
It's commander, brother. Well, they're gonna have to stick with it because they're good now. So
Yeah, I guess. Well, no, they didn't win the Super Bowl, so
Yeah, they could easily just.
they already changed too many times. But all
They-
I'm saying is the
they could
W
change
is
again.
stupid looking. It's actually not that bad.
I like the W.
It's okay. It could use a little more flair.
isn't there old players like in a weird spot too? It's like I'm trying to think who they talk. Like I'm just Daryl Baker. I think they talked to an NFL Network. He was on like one of their best
He's good.
cornerbacks. Yeah, it's like if you're him, like yeah, I was drafted by the Washington. He's gonna say that's the team he was drafted by. And he said it multiple times on the broadcast.
Yeah.
The
I don't know. It's just
team name.
because he wasn't drafted by the Commanders.
If you weren't drafted pre 1990, what 3? Doesn't matter
Who cares?
What?
because you didn't win no Super Bowls.
I think they did.
I think it was 93. That was the last time.
Yeah, but you said before. I think they won in the 80s,
92,
right?
I think.
No, okay, yeah, post 93. I said
Okay.
pre. That's
Yeah,
my fault.
yeah. Okay,
That's my
okay,
fault.
okay.
Hell of a season, Washington.
It's up for them now.
It's all the way up.
Like, who else you got to worry about in the NFC? Not that many teams.
I know you're not going to like this, and we're not going to spend too much time on this because, again, this is a team that was on the list of not talking about because they're not in.
This guy.
Niners going to be back. Bob Saleh, welcome back.
They got Bob Saleh.
Okay, they get a quarterback?
They got one.
No, a quarterback, not an Applebee's. Here, a quarterback.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, he's a quarterback.
Bro, he's ass.
I think he's ass.
You're not good enough to win no Super Bowl, that's for sure. You're nowhere near Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
You show up to play Jaden Daniels. They got a Ferrari, and I'm showing up with a Corolla.
What?
What's wrong with Corolla? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no Ferrari. It ain't even close.
What would you rather have in this Buffalo weather?
A Ferrari.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You ain't going nowhere.
He's in San Francisco. I don't care about the Buffalo weather.
All right.
I saw Commanders fans were mad about this. They were mad. They weren't mad, but they were. Some people were upset. Jaden Daniels went down, made it 14-12. And then the next time he got the ball back, was with 30 seconds left in the half, down 27-12. That's tough.
That is tough.
Sorry.
But that's just more to prove that wasn't on Jane Daniels, though. He
Yeah.
did everything he could.
Yeah, they were just mad at just the team in general. That dude went down, scored
Yeah.
14-12, and then next thing you know, next time I'm on the field, we're down 27-12 with 30 seconds left.
Yeah,
Like
well,
what?
I get it. Eagles are a juggernaut, bro.
So they're in
said-
the Super Bowl.
Eagles
Was it
are a
Howie
juggernaut.
Roseman, the GM?
I mean, we've talked about it.
They said ever since he got roasted so bad for picking Nelson Aguilar over Justin Jefferson that he
He's
said,
just-
"Watch this,"
He's been cooking.
and just went crazy every single draft since then.
I mean,
Yes.
Quinion Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, cool. They are starting. They're already panning out. Absolute dogs.
The race car driver dude, he's nasty.
What?
Race car, dude.
He's like a D tackle.
Race car
Jalen Carter.
Yes,
calling
he's
him
nasty.
calling him a race car driver is.
They were chirping him crazy on Twitter this week.
Oh yeah.
They're like, hey, we're gonna open this investigation back up now.
Whoa, he better watch out because they're playing the Chiefs. They about to be playing Kanye songs for him.
What kind of song?
Guess who going to jail tonight?
Oh my god.
Yo, the NFL. I'm just saying they gonna be Taylor Swift gonna make some calls. That's messed up.
Hey, you don't want to see Pat Mahomes' dad and Jalen Carter on the same street. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, but I guess.
They said him and Rashi Rice are racing to New Orleans.
I forgot Rashid Rice is on it. We'll talk about the Chiefs in a second. Eagles are absolute juggernaut, and
Imagine the Chiefs had Rashi Rice. Oh my god.
I mean, let's talk about it now.
Okay.
So, AFC Championship. I mean, it was already going down as an instant classic. The numbers came out that it was the most viewed AFC Championship game of all time, respectively. So you got two of the biggest megastars in the league, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know how that keeps happening.
So
I feel like they just like all the time they're making like, oh, this is the most watched game. This is the most watched Thanksgiving game, like year after year.
more people watch it. There's more ways to watch it.
Think it's all the London people,
Who?
all the people in London and Brazil and Germany watching.
Maybe. Might help.
Listen, I know you got beef with them. I don't know. I mean, it could be. I mean, that was like that's their goal of going overseas and everything, right? Is just expand their views. I mean, it could be. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But I think they said it was the most watched one. I don't want to get this wrong. Since fuck, what was it? It was one of the Colts Patriots ones.
AFC or Super Bowl?
2007.
Not, obviously not Super Bowl because it's Colts Patriots.
I think it was the one that Indy won 2006.
Somewhere.
Something like that. I don't know. I can't remember what it was.
Most
exactly,
viewed
but
one since then?
Something along those lines. I don't know.
I feel like they should be smoking 2007 numbers. I'm just saying.
Oh, they did. Congratulations.
They did it. Yeah.
Took them long enough.
So I know we're going to be spending a lot of time on this one.
Yeah.
Again,
Not me.
because of personal and like favorite team reasons and all that. Obviously, like I know like a lot of people in the organization, so like it's not like personally no good chunk from ticket office, seeing everyone from behind the scenes and all that. So I understand like it get a little different feeling towards it, like the loss, but it's just tough, man. And the thing is, like, you say what you want. Chiefs obviously beat the Bills 32-29 in a close one. Chiefs were the better team there, bro. Bills had their opportunities.
I don't know.
Couldn't capitalize. Chiefs were the better team that night.
I think they were put in better positions to succeed.
As in,
Coaching-wise.
Refs.
No, not.
Did you hear that?
I just think all around the Chiefs coaching did a lot better than the Bills coaching did.
sure, I feel like that ties to like them being a better team, right?
Yeah, kind of. Like it kind of does, but I would say
kinda.
It does. They're the Kansas City Chiefs, bro.
they weren't all around a better team though. Like the Bills the Bills have better players than the Chiefs do.
I'm telling you, when this is the first down line and this is the ball and then put it right here, I'm just saying, and it keeps going back.
Like this wasn't the Bills Ravens where the Bills are like, yeah, they got 9 Pro Bowlers. That team's nasty. The Chiefs, they were just put in way better positions to win than the Bills players were, I think.
So I know we're going like this with it. Where do you want to start?
I don't even know what you mean by that. I'll start anyway.
Brandon's pointing at the refs. You want to start there?
Yeah, let's start with the refs.
Okay. I know people aren't going to like this. I know everything that happened ended up looking like it was in the Chiefs' favor.
Yeah, no shit.
I think overall.
You hear that?
We
guys
know it
hear
wasn't
that?
going to look the other way.
I think overall they called a fair game.
I think that honestly, I was at home and they were throwing even flags on the Chiefs, and I was like, I don't think they should have called that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that they were calling it for the Chiefs. I just think that they weren't calling it that good overall. But I'm
Okay.
not mad.
Yeah, they stunk.
I'm not mad at them like screwing over the Bills because I don't think that's what necessarily they were doing.
No. And
I just think they were just throwing too many flags, I would say.
my thing too is like for those that are like in the NFL is rig camp and we want the Chiefs to win. Wouldn't you think at this point everyone is in on the Bills this season? America's team, the new America's team. You think
I don't know.
the league
There's a
would have?
lot
I
of
think the
Taylor
league
Swift
would have
fans.
profited more if the Bills were in this Super Bowl.
I got something for you. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and then when they win
Taylor
this week
Swift.
and then Travis Kelce proposes on the stage in front of everybody,
Yes, let's go.
And then he retires.
and then he retires as well, and she says yes, and then
Off
they have
in
a
the
wedding.
sunset.
That's gonna be numbers,
This is gonna be awesome.
and they're gonna do it on Monday Night Football.
And then they're gonna make a documentary.
Shannon Sharp's gonna read them their vows.
It's a love story.
Shannon Sharp ain't reading shit. He ain't reading that.
You mean Brittany Mahomes? She'll be there.
She'll be there. And Jackson.
You see what I'm saying, though?
It's a perfect love story, man.
The league would want the underdog to be in the Super Bowl.
The Bills are not an underdog.
The broad spectrum of things, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the Chiefs are a little bit underdogish even this playoffs. Nobody thinks they're that good.
Which is crazy. If you look at it,
especially being like 17-1 now.
Oh, let's stay on the refs. I don't want to get away from it.
Okay.
So if we're looking at the one pick that Xavier Worthy came down, that's a tough call to make. I don't know the exact right call to make, but by the rule, yeah, they can hit the ground as long as the player still has possession.
It was pinned to something.
Yeah, that one I don't like, but
we know if Buffalo was on offense, Buffalo was going to get the ball. The score, the tie always goes to the offensive player.
Except for when the Bills play the Rams.
You're going to have to refresh me on that.
I saw that on Twitter today. They were saying, hey, the ball always goes to the offensive player. And then they flashed back to the Rams this season, and there's literally one of those, and they gave it to the interception.
I'm sorry about it.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's fun, this guy.
But in that game, like...
that one I get because Cole Bishop's arm was in there, and he supported the ball, and it didn't move around. Okay.
I thought it was an incompletion, but if you ruled it a completion, and that's hard to rule looking live, like they don't have slow-mo supervision like robot people out there watching, so I don't think you overturn that, so I'm not mad at that call.
Yeah, that one was all right.
And it was a penalty on the play anyway, so the Chiefs would have still had the ball at like the 15 instead of the 5 or whatever.
Please. McDermott ended up challenging it, which, all right, whatever. It didn't matter either way. I know it was just the difference was the yardage, but
it was worth the challenge too. I think it was a silly challenge a little bit, but
what else are you gonna? Because regardless,
either way, it's like fuck
we'll talk about McDermott too, because everyone's talking about him. Regardless, he would have got slammed for not challenging it because it's like, what are you doing? This is the last game of the season. You got to go out, do what you can.
Yeah, that one you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Right.
So
I was down for the challenge. You got 3 timeouts. It's the second. It's the first half.
If it goes your way, even better.
Maybe one of the refs will fuck it up. I don't know.
Probably not.
Maybe not.
You know.
But like the thing with the ref too, the first down marker thing.
That's what gets me.
The line judge that came up, who looked like who originally was going to call it a first down, he did not have clear vision of the ball because it don't matter what part of your body is over that. It's got to be the ball's got to have something to do with it.
Do you think either of them did though? Either line judge?
If one had better vision, it was the one coming up that was calling it short because Allen had his back turned to the one line judge that was going to call it a first down. The line judge on the other side had clear. I don't know if it's clear vision, but had better look at where the ball was placed at.
There's this crazy thing called technology.
Yeah, facts.
Can we just do football, that? There's literally a sky cam. Why was that not used?
Can we just put little microchips in the ball and in the first down markers?
That too.
It's so easy.
There's literally those microchips and shit in golf balls. You can watch the broadcast and you can see where the golf ball, which is this fucking big, is soaring in the air.
Good thing, because I never see them balls.
Right.
Yeah. So if we could do that in 2025, sorry, Changay, I know you've been here for 100-something years, but your time's up, pal.
Gone.
We don't need you. Put something in the which it's crazy because I don't know if you guys can do your research. They did have the technology and they tried it out in the preseason. They tried to work it out. Yes. Yeah. And they're going to incorporate it in the regular season.
So we're a year short.
But
every time
they were saying they were saying the data wasn't coming in at a fast enough rate, so they just dropped it. They said, fuck this, we're not doing it. And something with the bad weather coming in, it wouldn't have been effective. We're going to get there at some point. I don't know when. It's going to be soon, but I don't know how at 2025 we're able to track, okay, SpaceX, we got a rocket ship on the way out. It's this far out. We got a golf ball on the screen where we could measure how fast it's going. Strike zones are set up and everything.
There's water on Mars.
Water on Mars, if Mars is out there, if you believe in what you want to believe in.
No.
We had clear picture of
Sasquatch.
Probably fake.
Aliens coming out the ocean.
I don't know about that.
I'm just
Armstrong
trying to
on the
rip random
moon.
things.
Big clear shot of him on the moon.
Like 30 years ago.
Yeah,
That was fake.
long time ago. That's a whole nother convo. Probably an off-season topic, which I'd love to talk about.
Let's keep shooting.
But in 2025, we can't figure out what the fuck is a first down and what's not.
At least we know what a catch is now, kind of.
Hey, we're getting there.
You see the Dalton Kincaid play before that?
Oh, the third down.
Oh, yeah.
play.
That's boom. I'm right on the line. Guess what? No, you're not.
That's a picture, though. I didn't watch the video.
Okay.
He literally slammed on the line.
Allegedly.
Like I was like, oh, maybe his knee. I'll watch his knee. Nope. Straight.
You know, I always try to play devil's advocate.
That's
but,
fair.
Yeah, I got nothing for you on that. Maybe that was the first down.
Might have been a first down and might have changed the trajectory of the entire game. But also,
You never know.
could have been first down, and then Josh Allen drops back, those pick next play. So you never know.
You never know.
They
You never
still
know.
had the ball with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Well, let that
Down
happen.
by
then.
3.
Let that happen then. That's first down.
That's fair too.
And I know
And then if that's a first down, tush push would have never happened.
And I know there's probably some Chiefs fans listening. When keep crying. We're gonna give the Chiefs. I'm gonna give the Chiefs flowers. I got a lot to pull up here in a second. I just wanted to cut that off. Say Chiefs, just buckle up, relax. We're gonna get to them. Okay.
I'm not crying. I'm not blaming
No,
the
I'm
refs.
just saying a lot of fans think that
A
way.
lot of fans are blaming the refs. And I feel like just being on Twitter, I don't know if this is just more complainers, people tweet more, but
Yes.
I feel like since the game, like the past couple of days, it's just been getting more and more on the refs. And I don't feel like that's really how the game went. And I don't think that was the initial thought of the grand scheme of people right off the bat of the game ending.
Yeah, I think everyone's just disappointed. Mostly Bills fans and people who don't like the Chiefs.
Which is
Like
like
they didn't
everyone.
get the job done, and that's at the end of the day they didn't. They had their chances multiple times. The tush pushes, I absolutely love the call because you have one of the most freakish quarterbacks in the league who should be getting that play every single time. Spagnuolo had the perfect game plan to defend it.
Yep.
You didn't do it good enough. Like this could be on Joe Brady, sure, if you want to point fingers at coaches.
Where was James Cook?
That too. I mean, like it ties back to like being
Chris
creative.
Jones is nice.
You're not being creative enough to switch it up.
Could
There's
talk about
one-
that one tush push where Josh literally took like 2 or 3 steps left and then tried to get in.
Yeah, that was bad.
Just go forward. I know you like to go left, but just go boom instead of
You got to get
can't
creative.
do it.
And I don't know
Can't
the
do it.
exact percentage rate off the top of my head, but I know it's high up there.
Really good.
When he's running the power option and shotgun to the right, he gets it almost every time. And they did it earlier in the game and guess
it
what?
worked.
First down. Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know.
I'm with you. I like the tush push calls, but after the third one, I think it was the third one that he jumped over the pile
Yeah.
and like kind of fumbled?
Mhm.
That would have been the end of the tush pushes for me. I was cool with the first 3.
If he fumbled it, you said
He did fumble it. He just happened to get the ball back.
get it back. But
It was in
I'm
fact a
saying,
fumble, yeah.
I'm saying if the Chiefs would ever cover, you're saying fuck it.
Oh no! Even after just watching
Oh.
how it went on the third one, I'd be like, all right, well,
Let's slow it down.
let's not do that anymore because we're barely 1 for 3 here.
Yeah.
But I like the first couple ones. I was like, yeah, whatever. We didn't get it. Do it again.
But even if you're in that formation too, again, you got to get creative. Have the fake in, have Josh run out, either have him run out to the left or have him hook it to James Cook or whoever's there, something. You've seen the Eagles do it a couple times this season.
They had some big passes on the fake tush push.
That's what I'm saying. So the creativity wasn't there from that front. And a lot of people are saying McDermott can't get it done. Get him out of town, which we could all agree we were on that train last year.
Last year for sure. I don't remember exactly why, but yeah.
Almost for the same reason, because it was with the same group, different group this season. Going into the season, a lot of people had them not even win the division. Got rid of all their star players, but somehow were able to get further, other than the AFC Championship game in 2020. Made a lot further than people thought. I think his whole attitude has switched up compared to years past, even with the little shit. 2017, you would not have seen Sean McDermott do snow angels with Josh Allen. You would have not seen Josh Allen interrupt him during a locker room speech a couple weeks ago,
That shit was hilarious.
clapping it up.
Oh, I thought we were clapping.
I think he I don't know what it is. The camaraderie is different now. I feel like they have a different attitude. And so far this season, I feel like he's done everything right. He's done everything he could. I don't know. Okay, you could question some of the 2-point conversions. The first one, I'm with. You got one of the, like I said, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You should be getting that play every time.
I was all in on the first one.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, maybe the one going into the half where they were able to, what was it? It was either
that one was a quick decision. I don't really know
half.
why they pulled the trigger on that one.
So
there was a penalty, and then they asked if they wanted to go for 2.
No, that was the first one.
Oh, that was the first one?
Yeah, the first one they were like, "Do you want to
shit.
push it up to the 1 yard line?" And we were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go push that easy."
Yeah.
And then they got stuffed, which was crazy.
I think at that point, after the Matt Collins touchdown, they were down like what, 2 or 3 or something.
It was 21-16, so they were trying to make it 18 instead of 17, right?
Okay.
Or no?
I can't
Yeah,
remember.
that sounds right.
Or was it the one after that?
No, that sounds right.
No, they were trying to make it 24-21 instead of 22-21, instead of 23-21.
I believe
Yes.
Regardless, I'm kicking the extra point. I'm not point chasing. You didn't get it before.
Well, they were trying to go up 3.
it. Yeah, just get the
It's
points
okay.
when you can, though.
I'm cool with just taking the extra point
Yeah.
because they would have been further out than they were the first time around.
Well, you go for 1 that time because then you go up 23-21, and then a touchdown puts you up 9.
Right.
That's why you go for 1 on that one. Instead of just going for 2 to say, oh, then we'll be up a field goal on Pat Mahomes. That does not matter.
No.
And yeah, it's just, I don't know. The way I look at it is they had their opportunities. Obviously, at the end of the game, the 4th and 5, all out blitz by Spagnuolo. You got to give him credit for that too. Which another thing too, if you're the Bills, you got to be seeing that coming. If Tony Romo, Jim Nantz are calling it from top, and we're calling it from home, I don't know why you can't think of it in the game. That could be another thing where the moment could be too big for them, and none of them are ready for it. They started out anxious at the beginning of the game. It looked like the Bills of old. They didn't look like the team that brought them to the AFC Championship game this season.
Beginning.
So it's like, I don't know. They just couldn't get it done. It's unfortunate they couldn't get it done.
I think, they got outcoached, which is fine because I'm like, usually last year it was like, yo, get McDermott out of here.
Yeah.
But this year I'm like, I mean, he did the best he could. They did the best they could. He didn't really do nothing stupid. So it is what it. Bass was kicking all the field goals, so he can stay on the team now.
Also, another thing, not McDermott's fault. Benford got injured, and then Kyer Elam was just getting torched almost the whole rest of the game.
Yeah, that was tough. He
Like
couldn't even run.
He couldn't do shit.
Guy just falls if you go left or right.
And that changed the whole defensive game plan up, right? Because they were playing a lot of man in the beginning with Benford. Once he was out,
they had to drop back to
seemed like
safeties.
they were playing more zone.
Yep.
And
very soft, man.
Elam was playing zone because he didn't want to get burnt on nothing.
He said, "I'll be way back there."
Yeah, they're all like 5 yards out every play, and it's like, all right, they do this little curl.
Yeah. And then obviously Mahomes and Reed are going to pick that shit up. Okay, you're playing that far back here. Fucking Hollywood Brown.
Take some layup
every time.
So Worthy just run across the field on a little
Juju.
Man.
Juju's crazy. That one was disgusting. I was like, why? I didn't even know he was still on the Chiefs.
Getting torched by Juju. You got to go. Sorry.
Actually, I did because I traded him in Dynasty. But yeah, that's terrible.
He had his dong out when he was with New England.
Yep. When he did that?
That's why he got cut.
Yeah, off season.
His dong was
Before
out
season
on
started.
On what?
His dong was out on Snapchat.
And they cut him for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when Rashee Rice.
The Patriots cut him.
Yeah, Patriots cut him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how he ended up back with KC.
Gotcha. Because they're down for the cause. Ice cream hunt.
Isn't it nice how the Chiefs
Rashee
are
Rice.
mixing the old and the new? Isn't that nice? Cream Juju. Round up the gang back together.
Nice for them.
Yeah. For them.
Nice for what?
Hey, no. All right.
What's the problem?
That's the right side.
There's no size. Just who you like.
No, I'm on a side.
Yeah, we're on sides over here.
So you're not watching the Super Bowl?
When the
Only thing I'm watching.
second quarter rings off, if I don't see SZA out there immediately, I'm gonna go get some chips.
He's gonna be paying.
Peyton. Better be SZA.
What kind of chips though?
Oh, some scoops. Buffalo wing dip, baby.
Some scoops.
Yeah, Tocino's.
Go see some scoops.
Look at some scoops with a dip.
Those are elite chips.
Hold on, no.
Those are
the
elite.
best.
Which chips would you rather have?
The scoops.
The scoops.
And we can talk about this more next week because obviously the Super Bowl party's coming up and everything.
Yeah.
The scoops,
Uh-huh.
or I forget the company's name. It don't matter because I think they got the best tortilla chip. Those cafe style ones in
Like the big old white bag kind of thing.
no, it's
like red, right?
Red and yellow. You know what I'm talking about, man. The cafe ones it's the triangle.
What's the name?
They're
What's
just-
the name?
They're just really corny. Like not like in a corny way, but like corn.
No,
Hey,
literal.
that's how you really feel.
Like the chip. They're
like
made out of
literal
corn.
I don't know.
Nah, I'm taking scoops. I just like
Scoops.
having. I'm all
Best
dip.
for dips.
I'm
Best
all
for
dip,
dips.
no chip. You know what I'm saying?
All dip, no chip.
Yeah, like I'm putting maximum dip on my chip.
I like a good ratio. You got to ratio it.
Well, Donnie's overflowing. with his-
I'm
Yeah,
overflowing the dip, so I
Yeah.
want the scoop.
Yeah, that makes sense for you. You seem like a dip guy.
Big dip guy. You give me a chicken wing, it's basically just a spoon to eat some blue cheese.
Well, you tell me which guy is more about the chip or more about the dip. So here's the last 3 playoff meetings with Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
Mm.
Patrick Mahomes 9 touchdowns, 1 turnover, 4 sacks taken.
Ooh.
Josh Allen 9 touchdowns, 0 turnovers, and 4 sacks taken. Guess who's 4-0 and guess who the other one is 0-4.
Probably the one with the refs and Andy Reid on their side.
After we just said the refs were cool with this one.
You know what, Donnie?
That is crazy.
Donnie called it.
What side do you stick with it?
Donnie called it. 14 players out there.
Yeah, they were hating in the comments too. I don't know how many refs are on the field, bro.
I got the joke. Like, I don't know if people are weird, bro.
14.
14. There's
Well, should I-
There's actually the line judge. There's the
Should I have said
outside
12?
official.
Like what? We gotta blame the chain gang
Shut
on this
up.
one
It's
too.
It's a good joke.
Dummies.
Fuck. Anyways,
Yeah.
another thing I forgot to mention too. Obviously, the Bills were the only team to beat KC in the regular season.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes' last pick was against the Bills. Has not turned the ball over since then.
Since the loss to the Bills this year.
Yeah.
Nice. So we taught them a good lesson so that they could go win their 3rd Super Bowl.
This is everything we're doing today to you. Don't do it later.
See we see how this is all going good for us. Make some adjustments.
It's gonna be
Next
good
year
for
when
you.
we play them, we got to just be ass. Just do nothing and just get smoked in the regular season.
Yeah.
Because every year we win in the regular season,
Yep.
and we look mad good doing it. Like what was it? 2 years ago they just completely clapped them. Guess what? Playoff time. Blah blah blah. See you later.
Again, it's just like they know when to turn it on, bro. And it's crazy. They were just getting by 15-1, whatever they ended up with.
Beat the Raiders because they couldn't do a snap.
Yeah. It was like, okay, cool. We got that one. Just let us get in there and we're going to turn this shit on. And
Kelsey
that's what
didn't
they're
even do
doing.
nothing to us this time either. Last year it was like 10 catches, whatever. This year he had 2 catches for 18 yards, I think.
Yeah. He doesn't have to do nothing, though.
He talked more than he caught the ball, and it didn't matter.
Well, it's like
He
with
thought
him.
he was podcasting out there.
He
He's
was.
He was.
He's probably mic'd up.
Hey, you guys want to come on the show next
Hey,
week?
Jason. Yeah, this is a great play here. I usually get the ball, but it's probably going to go D Hop because Kyrie Elam stinks. Oh, yeah. There he goes.
Shout out to Damar Hamlin. He was locking Kelsey down.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Fucking holding them the whole
sure.
game.
If you could tackle him before the play starts, yeah.
Which that's another problem. Why? No linebacker on Kelsey? Nah, just
Kelsey's him.
pissed off. Sorry.
Bro, get it off your chest, bro, because you started hot off the top. There. You ain't really chimed in since then. I mean,
Well, I can't remember everything.
You're
My
not even
memory's
saying
all.
nothing about Cook not being on the field for like the whole last drive.
I brought it up earlier. There's nothing much to say about that. That's just Joe Brady.
if I'm the Bills, here, James, here's a blank check. Sign it, whatever you want.
Okay,
No, if I'm the
maybe
Bills,
not.
Here's your ticket. Go take a flight wherever you want, buddy.
There you go.
What do you mean by that?
We don't need James Cook.
Oh wait, never mind.
All right, I'm walking out on this one.
Wait, we could draft one though.
We could
There's-
just, exactly. Just
we could-
draft another running back.
draft one.
Just like the Titans.
I would still keep Cook though. Not like the Titans.
Bro,
He's a
if
top
he
5
wants-
running back.
If he wants to get paid like $8 million, then sure.
Give him 20.
Hell no. Get Myles Garrett before you ever give James Cook one penny.
On that offense, who's it going to be?
Who's what going to
if
be?
James Cook not there?
Whatever running back they draft, anybody they want.
Their scheme and everything would not have worked without James Cook this year.
Yeah.
Give me Blake Corum. He probably does the same thing.
All right, bullshit.
Okay, they're
Bullshit.
they're not even the same running back.
I don't care.
Kyron Williams fumbling left to right. Blake Corum barely getting playing time over there.
Kyron Williams knows something. Whole running back room over there got something on Sean McVay.
What are you talking about?
I don't know why Cam Akers.
This is the first time I heard this.
Cam Akers kept getting starts, even though he's in a lot of trouble. I don't remember why.
Cam Akers is a Houston Texan.
But back in the day,
Or not, Minnesota Viking. He switched teams too many times.
Yeah.
yeah, he's all around.
Where the fuck is? Do we know? Is he Vikings?
Still Houston, I think. I don't know. He was on some fantasy lineup.
No, I think he went to Minnesota after.
I started him once or twice
He's a
this
Viking.
year.
He was, yeah, last team was a Viking. He was in the playoffs.
He disappointed in the
Was
lineup.
Scullin? Yeah.
So he was both.
Yeah,
he's ring chasing, bro.
He going to the wrong teams. He tried.
Because he get a ring, right? If he got cut from either of those teams, he still get a
Yeah.
ring or no?
But-
Yeah, see? If you get cut from like 9 teams in 1 year, you got a chance. 33%.
Yeah. That's true.
Speaking of rings, though, I mean, this is all this guy does. Get
Boo.
rings
Boo.
or play for him.
Wait. What about Dalton Kincaid not catching it?
Should have had it. What else you want to say? Should have had it.
Great throw by Josh.
Thanks.
Who else was getting that ball there for a chance? I don't know.
It hit his arm.
It's a tough catch, though.
Yeah.
It is a tough
He
catch.
had to come back for it.
Because
He
it wasn't
dove.
like he came back with it coming right at his face. He came like sideways with it going like that way. So he's got to be like,
Yeah.
And for you fuckers saying, "Oh, throw the swing pass, close carries wide open, would have got you a 50-yard gain." How did you want Josh Allen to do that? I mean, there's 5 guys rushing him from the jump. He's rolling out right. When is he going to have the time? Oh shit, close carries over there.
I will say we don't need Khalil Shakir running 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage, though, on the most important game play of the season. I think it would probably be good if he was in front of the line of scrimmage, like at all, or at least at the line. This guy was like, he was going to do a kick return.
Yeah.
So what are we playing? 10 on 11? What is this?
I don't know. Pass is the pass, bro. Over and done with, they lost. Sorry about it.
They'll be back, though.
Probably.
And Joe Brady will be better.
I
Yeah,
hope
he's
so.
staying for another year. That's good.
Yeah, because nobody wants him.
Saints, I'm sure the Saints would have loved to have him.
The Saints probably would love to have him.
He said no to the Saints.
Everyone should.
Besides whoever they're going to sign.
Antonio Pierce.
Oh, hell no.
That's gross. I don't like that.
Give him a chance.
He's going to say, "What you want me to do? We got our team stinks. What do you want me to do? I'm the head coach. What do you want me to do?"
All I do is coach these guys. I didn't pick them.
Anyways,
It's not his job or nothing.
I know a lot of people aren't going to want to hear anything I'm about to say right here.
All right, yours close.
But one thing that'll help make y'all not so miserable is just accepting the fact that this is life now. This has been life the past 7 years. And again, this is the Chiefs world. We just live in it. This is Patrick Mahomes' world. We just live in it.
We should have lost to the Ravens. They would have got it done.
No. No, sir.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll never know.
All right, so here we go. Let's give some flowers out. And I think if you become less miserable and just accept it, when it happens, you'll be like, "Oh, they did it again."
That's where I'm at.
Nah, you know how many times I watched the Warriors win a championship and was miserable about it? Every time.
Sorry.
That's because you're a hater at heart. That's nothing new.
That's your nature.
It's because they beat the people that I want to win. You could get 1 or 2,
Nothing new.
but you're going to just rob LeBron of ring after ring because of KD? We're going to just make Josh Allen have the best playoff stats of all time?
Can I get to these stats or no?
Bro, I'm just...
He's pissed.
You just don't preface it with "you're gonna be fine." Just accept it, because
You
I'm
gotta
not
accept
accepting it.
This is life, bro. Patrick Mahomes has been an NFL starter for 7 seasons.
Oh,
And
brother.
the worst finish of his career is losing in the AFC Championship game both times in overtime. Name the teams real quick.
Cincy, and yeah, he's been there since Tom Brady was a Patriot, bro.
And
That's
the Patriots.
insane. He is a broadcaster and owner of the Raiders now.
Only 2 teams to beat him. Only 2 teams to beat him in the AFC playoffs. The Bengals and the Patriots.
Only 2 quarterbacks have ever beat him.
Joe Burrow and Tom Brady.
And Tom Brady beat him in the Super Bowl.
Go.
In the other 5 seasons, guess what? He's made the Super Bowl. That shit ain't normal, bro.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
And
Half the time, teams forget how to play against him.
ain't nothing they can do. Yeah, nothing they can do. Through 7 seasons as a starter, this is the only guy we can compare him to now. This is it.
Unfortunately.
Him and Tom.
Yeah.
Through the first 7 seasons, Mahomes' playoff record is 17-3. Brady's is 14-3. AFC titles, Pat 5, Tom 4. Super Bowls, both got 3.
For now, or no? Yeah,
For right now. Yeah.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Obviously, Mahomes could
Get 4.
get 4.
4 in 7 seasons is tough.
I feel like I had more too.
That's LeBron about that. He's got 4 in like 376 seasons.
Yeah, okay.
LeBron been playing basketball since the Stone Age, and he only got 4.
There you go. All right.
He's been playing basketball since it was the Razor came out. He only got
People
4.
are going into the league
Scooter?
now that were
weren't
born the year he was
born.
drafted. Yeah.
And he's only got 4.
If you want to hear more about LeBron James, Anthony is actually making his return to TikTok this week.
Let's go.
He's got a little reaction video to the graphic I sent him. Just keep an eye out for that.
Here we go.
Cornhole champ.
But this is from Field Yates. It says 1950, there are 241 starting quarterbacks that have trailed in the fourth quarter of a game at least 25 times. Sunday, Patrick Mahomes is the only quarterback out of the 241 to help lead his team to a win at least 50% of those starts. Chiefs are now 27-26 with Mahomes after trailing in the fourth.
Okay, so they sometimes win. I don't think that's that impressive of a stat, and I'll give you a reason why and how I can hate on it so fast.
This is what I wanted.
Yes. So all these other quarterbacks that aren't winning these games, and like Tom Brady or whatever, yeah, they're probably blowing teams out 38-7, or they're losing for real. Pat Mahomes only wins by less than 7.
So if you're within one
If
score game,
you're losing.
you're losing.
Yeah, it's more of like a game manager kind of scenario. Good, excellent game management and clock management and all that, I would say. But you might not be losing if you were just smoking teams like the Bills do.
And unfortunately, they couldn't smoke them.
Exactly. I said you got to win by 9 or you're going to lose.
Yep. That's what they did last time.
1-score games. Was it 17 in a row?
That they won?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Well, guess what, brother? Brother Bren, you got to deal with it. This is life.
I saw today, don't know the truth of it or not.
Okay. This is fake. Don't even listen.
In the Chiefs, last 6 playoff games or whatever it was from last year to this year, they have a 90% more penalty calls for them than against them. Allegedly.
I like that.
Oh,
That sounds
like
right.
that. Oh, all of a sudden
That sounds
you like
right.
it.
That sounds right.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Super crazy how it goes their way all the time.
I don't really care though, but it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shout out to the Colts, though.
What? Why?
For what would you shout them out?
Is this your transition into the coaches?
In the regular season, bro, Mahomes is 0-2 against them, so thank you.
Against the Colts?
I think that's a formula, brother.
He lost to Matt Ryan, right?
Yeah, shout out to Jelani Woods.
And Carson Wentz or who?
And shout out to Chris. Shout out to Jacoby too. Shout out to Chris Jones for talking shit to Matt Ryan for winning us that game because they got called for what's it called? Unsportsmanlike conduct. Won them the game.
Yeah.
Chris Jones is him.
I had to sneak something in there, Indy. I don't know, but I also got bad news for y'all.
For Indy or for us?
For everybody that don't want to see the Chiefs win and who are boycotting the Super Bowl.
I'm in.
I'm out.
Per at EP Cap with a K, 16 of the past 20 Super Bowl winners were wearing their white jerseys.
Okay.
The only teams to win the Super Bowl in the last decade wearing a color other than white are the Chiefs.
Yep.
Who wore red in Super Bowl LIV and LVIII.
Okay.
So who'd
You
they
get with the
beat
Roman
with the red on?
Who they beat with the red on?
Yeah.
Niners last year, I think.
Because of the witchcraft tearing Achilles on the sideline.
And the only other team who I just mentioned in the last decade to win the Super Bowl wearing color other than white was the Eagles when they beat the Pats.
Let's go. They gonna do it again.
Huh.
Well,
Eagles failed on the jersey selection though.
do you guys know what color jerseys the Chiefs are wearing?
You just said white.
The white.
Yeah, they're wearing white.
Yeah.
Don't matter. Eagles last time they wore whatever they won. You said 2 times ago.
Yeah,
maybe.
well, when they lost to the Chiefs, they wore green.
Guess what they're wearing now?
Green.
Yeah, they should be wearing like the Philly green. You know what I'm talking about?
The
cool
Kelly green?
green? Throw everybody off.
The Kelly green or the black. They should wear the black or the Kelly green.
That's the thing about the Super Bowl logo color conspiracy. The green in the logo isn't like the regular green.
It's mixed with
it's
the yellow.
It's the Kelly green. And it's only like
What yellow?
you only see this much
Kansas
of it.
City.
Oh.
I'm out on the logo color conspiracy. I'm out.
We'll see you next year.
Last year was purple.
Okay, well, okay, yeah, sure. But then next year, if it's all of a sudden maroon and
Purple.
it's the Ravens versus the Commanders, then what?
Yeah.
I'm still out.
Okay. We just had to confirm that. Just had to make sure.
The logo kind of looks like a Nickelodeon.
It does, doesn't
I
it?
love it.
They're gonna have an MVP.
An MVP during the Super Bowl. They might be covering it. Hold on. For those of you that are into the Super Bowl logo color conspiracy who are watching on YouTube, I don't think this is the real logo. This is just a mock someone cooked up and people are losing their minds
For
about
next
it.
year?
Yeah.
Y'all tell me who's winning the Super Bowl next year.
It's too early.
Lion. Carolina Panthers.
No.
The Panthers?
Rod Wade.
It's one color. Right. That's not.
Yeah. Pete Carroll, baby.
Yeah, so what y'all got for this one?
Chargers Lions, same blue. Here we
Bang
go.
bang.
Yeah,
Guaranteed
all right.
winner.
Yeah, all right.
Chargers Lions is possible,
Sure.
especially when they get
Especially when Lions
Tyreek
lost
Hill.
both of their coordinators. Yeah.
Yeah,
Real good.
and they still have Jared Goff, who's not that good.
I'm out on the logo color conspiracy.
We'll see if
Well,
they
that's a
release-
fake one. Wait
That's
until the
a-
real
yeah,
one
come on.
comes out.
I'll go make
Last
up
year
a
was
red, white, and blue
purple
one
and
for
red,
us.
and people were saying, "Well, that was the cover of Taylor Swift album."
All right, yeah, that one was stupid.
Bullshit.
That one was stupid.
You got an argument for the others before that, sure.
Yeah, what's the argument on that one?
What you got? Because I know you've been on the other side of everything I've been saying today.
To be fair, I don't remember last year's logo. So
Oh, all of a sudden, his memory
Oh,
escapes
wow.
him.
yeah, I don't remember.
Listen, just because you've been predicting the fucking past 3 Super Bowls, if anybody wants to be mad about this situation, be mad at your damn self.
It's literally your fault.
Y'all mad I know ball, and I don't like it. I literally cooked
Yeah,
up.
what about your spread picks?
Yeah, because your spread picks are ass.
I know ball.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm only good at one game, okay?
Speaking about the spread, because there's no spread the bread this week. Breaking news. Sorry about it. There's nothing to pick. We haven't been watching nothing else.
Pro Bowl.
Fuck
numbers.
that. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not watching nothing
Brother
else.
Brown, what's our spread? What was our spread picks for the playoff?
Don't ask me.
Oh, for total?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant just this week. I was about to say there's 2
Nobody
I
games.
could have got out alive.
Did
if I
nobody
would've just
read the
picked-
notes that was mentioned in the
I
notes?
was about to say there's only 2 games, and me and you got both of them wrong. So
Dang, both of them wrong. It's almost like y'all fell for the little Commanders little story.
watch your mouth.
The Commanders are ass, bro.
Anyways,
They won't
let
be
me
back.
see,
They
let
will
me
not
see.
be back in the
NFC.
NFC. They won't
Sorry,
be
they're
back
not as
there
good as
next
the
year.
Eagles.
They're not even close.
Let
But
me
they're
see.
not ass.
You know who's close? The Rams.
Let me make sure. Here.
So what do that make the line?
The Lions are frauds, bro. They got Jared Goff.
The Rams ass, they lost to the Eagles too.
They lost like 24-21.
Okay, was it a win or loss?
And they almost won.
And all those don't count for nothing.
They,
All right,
didn't, they didn't let up 7 rushing touchdowns, and that wasn't only all the touchdowns. They let up like 8, 9, 10.
Well, their playoff record.
Don't worry about it.
Where's first?
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I hate to say it.
You don't hate to say it.
Talk about that.
Worst to first, Donnie. 5-7.
Bang.
Oh,
Lone Wolf,
Guaranteed.
guess what? 0-2. How you doing?
Dang. 0-2. What do you mean? I just picked Philly.
Sorry. Yeah. I didn't add that in there.
Oh my!
Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot the one.
You got a
Sorry.
job on the show.
Bang.
1 and 2.
Got one.
My bad.
Might have had more too.
So
but
was
we
his
don't know.
record right?
Yeah.
Still bad. I if I was betting money though, I
I
would
forgot to put the little
money on
wolf
the Bills.
next to it. My bad.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You're
yeah.
too busy with your left hand in the air. That's why.
Go Birds.
That's a crazy switch.
That's super crazy.
I went 6-6. Okay.
Oh, so I can catch
like it
you.
never happened.
This guy's favorite thing to do.
Lone Wolf, guess what? I didn't do it. I don't know how that happened,
So
but
I'm taking second.
I just didn't do it.
I want to take those shots by myself.
Tank, good job. You went 7-4-1.
How about
That
it?
little
Pretty good.
asterisk gone.
Didn't you go crazy the first round though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
got
got
like
I got
one wrong. Yeah.
The first round you went nuts.
Yeah.
5-1,
Some.
That sounds right. 6 games.
6 games, I think.
What was my lone wolf?
Yeah,
Go ahead and say that one.
it's probably really good to win first.
2-0-1.
Okay.
Because you had that little.
Sure.
You Lone Wolf that. Gotta throw that in there.
It's all good.
What was the one? You don't have to remember it. It's okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
That's doing a lot.
It's right there.
The Eagles,
Philly-
Eagles Lions.
No.
Or not, you got
Philly.
Eagles, Rams.
Philly Rams.
Go Rams.
Because the spread was 6. The Rams lost by 6, so they obviously covered within that, and Eagles won by 6. So it was just
Yeah, I had to ask him to make sure I was doing it right.
and you did.
I was like, wait a second. Yeah. Here we go.
And a couple weeks ago, we thought we couldn't get a better call from Tony Romo than the. How about this impression of Taylor Swift by him?
Taylor says, "We're up 7."
Taylor Swift. We're all 7.
That's Taylor. We're up 7.
Taylor says, "We're up 7."
He's on real, bro.
Just randomly,
Gotta take the Coronas out of there.
bro. Yeah, he's off the Coronas crazy. And if Snoop's around with him too with the Coronas,
No way.
Trouble.
Something in those Ronas.
hopefully John Gruden ain't around too
Oh no.
on whatever he's on.
Do you guys follow him on anything, John Gruden?
You think I follow John Gruden?
He's been coming
should.
up on my YouTube channel, going through the games. I watched the one. It was pretty good.
He said he's almost started crying about Andrew Luck.
I do too.
Because they do those Barstool do those watch along games. I think someone asked him about like his thoughts on Andrew Luck and shit. Just so random. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like, he said, God created Andrew Luck, man. He's the most perfect quarterback I've ever seen, man.
Yeah.
This guy was just a unicorn. You thought Josh Allen was an alien. This guy was a unicorn, man. He said he couldn't do any wrong. He
Couldn't.
almost started tearing up. I'm like, damn, bro, I felt that shit.
Josh Allen better than him though. Josh Allen better than him.
I don't even know how this is an argument. He was getting there.
I know. This what breaks my heart.
There's nothing more than you want on a quarterback than Josh Allen. I don't think
No,
QB1.
I agree.
He's like Cam Newton 2.0.
I just need him to be a little more chill during the big games. That's all.
I don't know. You just never know. How does that add up?
Josh Allen is like a mix. He's like a mix of them put together.
But get her, he said.
What about Big Ben?
He's part of him too.
All
No.
3-1.
He's like, if you go on like those Instagram posts where they like make a bionic thing with all the different jerseys and they like point arm, brain, like feet, like all that stuff, size, height. That's him. They just pick all the best pieces and put them all together, and then he goes and makes it to no Super Bowls with the best stats by any quarterback I've ever.
I feel like
Most playoff wins without a Super Bowl appearance.
yeah, that's
I was surprised by that. I felt like that would be
He's got a lot of accolades, and like not even just like hardware, just like stats like that.
Yeah.
Sad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad pictures too.
He's gonna get his, man. He's gonna get one.
I don't know,
hope
man.
so.
I don't know.
So the MVP odds flipped again. Josh is the favorite.
From what?
From
What was it
literally what the
before?
voting closed, I thought.
I think it's more so now. Remember what I was telling you guys originally? People are hedging their bets, trying to
Oh.
make more. I think that's happening again.
Gotcha.
I honestly don't know who's gonna win it.
Who's gonna win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Bo Nix or Jaden Daniels?
Jane,
Jane Daniels, easy.
Are you sure? Because he was looking ass at the end of the year.
don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he should, yeah. But I feel like Offensive Rookie of the Year should include the playoffs.
Oh, next week we can do our.
MVP maybe don't include the playoffs, but Offensive Rookie of the Year I feel like should include the playoffs.
Especially if you make it as a rookie.
Next week we can
Doing
do
things.
our final awards.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just give it all to the Chiefs, man. I don't care.
We're done.
Coach of the Year, Rookie of the Year,
You
give it
already
to
giving your picks
Worthy.
out?
Huh?
You already giving your pick out for the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
I know what
Andy
side I'm
Reid.
leaning. I think I made it obvious today, but
Oh no, I know what side I'm leaning. And it ain't
Yeah,
no
me
red
too.
Side. Fuck them. Yeah.
I thought that a couple years ago, bro. I'm not.
Can't keep
What are you
happening.
saying?
It can't keep happening.
This is something that no one has ever. Tom Brady hasn't done it. Mahomes and Reed are going to have more wins than Brady and Belichick so pretty soon.
Nobody
Hey.
nobody ever beat Shayshawn Barkley in the Super Bowl neither.
Let's keep this for next week. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Let's keep it for next week.
Huh?
Yeah.
Talk about Shayshawn.
Shayshawn Barkley.
Real MVP.
I swear, Shayshawn Barkley is the best. Right? We survived the Giants, and now the Eagles got Shayshawn Barkley. Lord have mercy, man. All to the Eagles, man. Yeah. All to the Birds. Eagles. Okay.
Maybe he meant that Shayshawn survived the Giants.
I got to hear it again.
I swear, Shayshawn Barkley is the best. Right? We survived the Giants, and now the Eagles got Shayshawn.
Maybe he's him and Saquon together. Maybe like he's a Shayshawn fan, and he's like, we got out of there, even though I'm a Redskin.
Oh! Whoa! You said what?
You know, he's a Commander. He had the jersey on.
The logo wasn't there. The logo wasn't there.
Boo this man.
He did it.
He
He
a
did
little
it.
slip up there. There's a little slip up.
I knew someone was going to do it. It wasn't going to be me. It wasn't going to be me. Oh, should that be clipped or not? Are you afraid
No,
of
I
that?
think that should not be clipped, probably.
You clip that.
Oh shit. All right. I mean, that's pretty much all I got for any final thoughts of these championship games, and before we add the Bills and Commanders to the list of teams we're not going to talk about unless
Yeah.
some breaking news happens.
Yeah, fuck them. Let's go. Next topic.
No. I got a question for you.
Here we go.
I don't like it.
No, it's a good
I'm
question.
going to have a hard time.
I could tell by your tone.
It's not even pessimistic.
I'm going to have a hard
I could
time
tell by your tone.
putting these chapters together later tonight.
Donnie
yeah.
comes up with a random question after we talked about everything.
Whole section.
And pick a
Whole
spread.
section just Shayshawn Barkley.
Shayshawn.
Can you save it? Can you remember what it is?
Yeah, I know what the question is.
Okay. Can we say that till the end? I only got one more thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead. It's not a crazy question.
Coaches?
Just Aaron Glenn, because we talked about Ben
Aaron
Johnson
Glenn.
before. A couple days after that,
Jets dude.
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn, former defensive coordinator of the Detroit Lions. Shout out Coach Shepard for getting promoted to defensive coordinator for the Lions.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Their new coordinator. You just said it. New defensive coordinator.
Former-
Why are we shouting out Sterling Shepard over Aaron Glenn right now?
Sterling Shepard.
wait. Did we ever clap it up for Aaron Glenn?
We just
I'll
did.
get to it. Hold up.
Well, no. What do you mean?
I'm setting it up.
Okay.
Hosting, setting it up.
Okay. Sterling Shepard, great job. It's not Sterling. PPR goat a couple years ago.
New York Giants now you got me off. I was out of flow.
Hey,
I was out of flow.
redo. Let's go. Like it never happened.
Former defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn was just hired as the new head coach of the New York Jets, former team he played for. Shout out. Give it up.
Yeah.
Shit's about to get different around New York. He's already handling the media better than Robert Saleh has. This is one of the questions he was asked after his opening presser.
Rodgers be your quarterback?
You're going to continue to ask me the same question. I'm going to get the same answer. We're still in evaluation mode. So for anybody else going to ask that, I'm going to give you the same answer. So don't waste your time. We're clear.
Well, let's answer. What do you look for in a quarterback? Like, what's an Aaron Glenn quarterback?
A winner. A winner. Mental and physical toughness. When you talk about that, you're not going to get me.
Well, let me ask you this. Parcells over. I know you guys are close. He always
That's
said,
Parcells.
Okay.
I'm Aaron Glenn.
Okay, so you don't.
That's Parcells. I'm Aaron Glenn.
Okay.
So I know we couldn't really hear it on our end.
I heard a good chunk.
Another thing we got to look at before we start.
I liked everything up until then.
Why's that?
The reporter just asking about, Bill Parcells. You don't got to be. Don't worry about that. I ain't Bill Parcells.
You see his press conference before, though?
No.
Okay.
You keep talking like that, but when you're 3-14, you ain't gonna be talking like that no more.
He's
gonna be saying, "Hey, Rob, let me go get my job back in Detroit," just like you did.
No, he's gonna be a good coach.
Was he?
People were saying it reminded them of like the attitude Rex Ryan had when he came in there. That's the last time they were good, Donnie. Don't give me that look. That was the last time they were good.
Not wrong.
There he is. Shout out Rex. Everyone, keep your shoes on.
Better.
He had the teeth back then too.
Not really.
I thought he's got good teeth right there. Yeah. He's got teeth that make you think, why did he get those little mints in his mouth?
What?
Don't say what, like you don't know what Rex Ryan's teeth got going on.
His veneers, dude.
They look crazy.
He got good teeth.
Hey, he looks like Pop Smoke.
Yeah, because they're fake.
He
Anyways.
looks like Pop Smoke.
All right. I don't know what he means by that, but
they got the crazy teeth. He said, let me get the fakest ones you got. I was talking to
okay. Now I'm nervous.
I gave you a couple seconds. I didn't know what was coming next. Can I at least just say Jaguars introduced new head coach Liam Cohen, who originally
we're just off the Jets?
Yeah, that's
what
it.
else you want from the Jets?
I got something to say.
Say it
All right,
then.
go ahead. I don't know which direction you're going for.
I'm talking about the Jets. I'm still talking about the Jets. So you think that was a good hire?
Yeah.
For now, yes.
I think it was a good hire too. I was talking to my longtime Jets fan uncle this weekend at a birthday party. He's alive.
Okay.
Moment of silence though for his fandom.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why would I question if he's alive or not?
Yeah, I was just talking to him. But yeah, he's been a Jets fan as long as I've known him. And then he said, this is it. I'm starting this week. I'm a Bills fan.
What?
Let's go. And then we lost. And I was like,
he fucked it up.
Yeah.
It was his fault.
But he didn't like the hire, apparently. I asked him if he wanted Rex Ryan instead. He said no to that too. I was like, well, what do you want, man? I don't know.
Is this the same uncle?
Different uncle.
Roll Tide? Yeah.
He also was a Jets fan, though. And he also jumped ship.
It's not good.
A lot of jumping ships over there.
Yep.
Is he jumping ship on the Crimson Tide next?
Nah, never. I don't
Big
think.
Ten's going to keep winning?
Nah, based on his movie room, I don't think I think it's Roll Tide forever.
Yeah, you could always sell stuff. I don't know.
You could.
Liam Cohen, though, this is an interesting story. Because
Yeah,
originally
Liam Cohen?
Originally when
Jags dude?
Yep.
Yeah, so Trent Baalke was still the GM of the Jaguars. They brought Liam Cohen in for an interview. He's Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive coordinator.
Yep.
He said, no, I'm gonna pass. This place is shite. Not coming here. Gonna stick with Tampa.
Good.
Got offered the highest paid contract as an offensive coordinator. I don't know if it's history, but would have been the highest paid coordinator in the league in Tampa. The Jags were like, well, we keep bringing all these head coaches in for interviews. Can't hire nobody. I think it's because of you, Trent Baalke. Shah Khan says, get out. You're done. Shah Khan reaches back out to Liam Cohen. He's like, are you sure you want to take that Tampa deal? Baalke's out. Baalke's out. Fuck it, I'm coming back. Drops the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offer. Takes the job to be the Jacksonville Jaguars head coach in a matter of 12, 24 hours.
Good move by him.
In his introductory press conference,
Duval.
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 It was like a question almost.
People are on his ass right now, saying he's a doofus.
Can't wait for them to have another top 3 pick.
Bro, he got Baker Mayfield to look like he's good at quarterback. I'm all in on this coach. And now give him Trevor Lawrence instead of Baker?
So did Dave Canellis. What are we talking about?
You would rather have Trevor Lawrence than Baker?
Yes.
No.
I don't know. I think I want Baker.
The floor is in the basement
for T-Law.
But the ceiling is a couple floors higher than Baker Mayfield's ceilings.
No.
He's got the standard 8-foot ceilings, and Trevor Lawrence has like 14-foot ceilings, like the ones that they got in like Texas when they show you the apartments on Instagram as ads that say you can rent this place for $1,200 a month, and it's like something sick. That's Trevor Lawrence's ceilings.
How many playoff wins?
That was a lot right there.
I got that out of what's his name? My guy. That was like a Colin Coward little verse right there.
Course.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're saying.
It's just an analogy.
I'm
relating.
Right over my head.
Baker Mayfield and Trevor Lawrence to structural builds of houses.
Someone on Fanatics Live today had a good like a little one-liner.
Okay.
They said, I know it has nothing to do with this, but they said,
now you want to say stuff that has nothing to do with
Yeah, now he's now you're the one.
yeah.
He said Oscar the Grouch is gonna be jealous how trash you are or something.
Who's gonna be trash?
Oscar the Grouch, because he lives in a trash can.
Who'd he say
Sesame
that to?
Street.
Oh, he gonna be jealous how trash the Jags are?
Yeah, because
Bro, the Jags ain't even that bad. And I hate them.
Another top 3 pick next year.
Too early to tell. I mean,
no, it's not.
Hold on,
yes, it is.
We did the same thing.
GM?
The media did the same thing with Dan Campbell. Look how it's working out for him, one of the best coaches in the league. League did the same thing with Sirianni when he was acting like a big dumb dipshit.
He does that still.
It still does it. Second Super Bowl, 4 years. I mean, I'm not saying Liam Cohen is going to work out for him, but I think we should just pump the brakes and just be like, let's see how it plays out.
I like it. Offense is higher. He made Baker Mayfield look like a top 10 quarterback in the league, which he's not.
Keep going.
He coached over with McVay.
I don't know his tree like that.
He was in the Rams tree. He was in the Rams tree, and you know that.
Okay, 2 for 3. Doug Peterson.
What about Doug Peterson? What are you talking about?
What was the first thing you said?
Offensive coach.
He's an offensive guy. Next thing.
He made Baker Mayfield look like a god.
Carson Wentz was almost MVP.
Okay.
Then they won the Super Bowl.
You're making
with a different quarterback.
You're making some good points.
So what are we talking about?
I'm out again.
Thank you. Guess who the Jaguars just fired?
The GM. Apparently.
Doug Peterson. Okay, let's
him too.
top 3 pick.
They got a new GM or not?
Probably not yet.
Or are they just going without one?
I don't think they got one yet.
Yep.
He gonna be like on as a Jerry Jones.
Duval.
You save money if you don't hire a GM.
Duval. I mean, is he gonna give it to Tony Khan? We see how he's running AEW. I know it's a whole different industry, but
I hope the Jags crash and burn and go to so far down they pop up in the AFL next year. Go start a league over in London. Go start a league over across the pond. Go play over there and with the Crumpets. Get out of here, bro.
You all ready for the UFL is right around the corner.
Roughnecks till the day I die.
Let's make the Super Bowl, yeah?
Huh?
What are we talking about here?
No, let's make it to the Super Bowl, and then we could go into that.
I'm just letting you guys know, UFL. I mean, if you forgot your teams, you better figure it out.
Well, Renegades.
Bro, you can never forget the Roughnecks.
No, fuck you, actually, because you jumped ship.
He did.
No, fuck you.
Guess who?
Because you jumped his ship?
Guess who the Battlehawks have right now?
He didn't make you walk the plank. Johnny Manziel?
Guess who they don't have?
Tua's brother?
Can I finish my question first?
Could I just keep ripping random quarterbacks?
Go ahead. You're not going to get them.
Donovan McNabb?
That'd be sick. That would be sick.
Honestly, I might have to jump back on board. Like I Donovan McNabb.
Mike Vick.
Actually,
Mike Vick is the head coach.
Hey,
you can
Jackie
do both.
Moon, baby.
All right, who is it?
Max fucking Duggan.
All right. So
TCU Horny Frogs legend.
Congratulations.
Okay.
UFL's in trouble.
No, they.
Yeah, they are probably. I can see them going out. The whole UFL. I can see them being in trouble.
Good. I was about to say a lot of people got jobs.
What do you mean a lot of people got jobs?
Into the NFL.
You gotta actually. They sell tickets. I feel like that's the only way you make money.
You know Jake Bates, Lions kicker.
Boom, UFL.
Yeah, UFL kicker.
He's a good kicker.
Yeah.
He is.
Better than Tyler Bass.
Tyler Bass saved his job.
He did.
All right, this is the closing of the show.
No, I didn't even get my question off.
Okay, go ahead.
What's your question?
This is the start of the closing of the show.
What? So the Bills lost to the Chiefs.
Yep.
Is there anything they could even do to take a step forward next year?
The Bills?
Yeah.
I think if you got to look at somewhere to upgrade.
Everywhere.
Okay, like realistically,
come on.
We don't have the Eagles GM, bro.
Add depth to the secondary because that's where the downfall of the game was.
Facts.
Easily.
Get another weapon because I don't know if Amari Cooper's coming back.
No, yet.
You need a homegrown bona fide stud. So maybe, I don't know, this draft, it's too early to tell right now. I've been working some mocks and starting to look into all this stuff.
Sneaky receivers. Nothing crazy, though.
Last year was the wide receiver year.
Yeah.
I'm thinking later rounds, Jimmy Horn Jr., Colorado, and Torrey Horton, Colorado State. That's just some names. Or, I mean, we'll see who's available for free agents. They're going to have some money spent. Probably last year, they're going to have some money spent until they figure out Von's situation the following season. A bunch of other guys, too. It's not just Von. A lot of contracts are going to be up.
That was awesome.
So, yeah. Just so we'll see. It's a good question.
We could ship Von Miller out in the first round, get Myles Garrett. Here we go.
Which their Browns owner or GM, whatever, said he's not trading Myles Garrett, but we've seen GMs lie plenty of times.
I don't know. I feel like he could be a guy that
big
they will not trade. That's like Max Crosby.
You know,
if we trade him, we got nothing.
My inside source said, and I can repeat this because I'm not giving up the name.
Okay.
Said a couple of days after the Bills traded for Amari Cooper, they reached out to the Browns again about Myles Garrett. The asking price for Myles Garrett, or let me go back a little bit. The Bills offered a first round and multiple seconds for Myles Garrett. And Myles Garrett has the same contract situation as Amari Cooper, so they would have paid him dog shit for this season.
Fire.
Just for the rest of the season.
The
Browns said, no, we want multiple firsts. Bills were out.
And now look, they're out again. Look at the Rams, bro. Sometimes the price is worth. Myles Garrett could have made a big difference in yesterday's game.
Could have made a huge difference.
Could have made no difference as well.
So I would say,
but probably would have.
I would say that the Browns have an asking price or have an idea. It's probably going to go down a little bit. As we know, it's another year he's older.
Yeah, I don't know how old he is.
He's not that old.
28?
Somewhere around there.
I feel like that's getting up there for
you might know. Was he 20?
29.
16? 16 or 17. It was a year or two before Allen, so it might have been 16.
6 hours ago, Browns GM Andrew Berry says he won't trade Myles Garrett, not even for 2 firsts.
Okay, so
3 firsts. I would do it.
My thought is like
3 firsts, bro.
Get better at drafting deep in the draft, man.
I think what they're trying to do is like set that out.
3 firsts, you could get Dalton Kincaid, Kyer Elam. Sorry, go ahead.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, I think it's a smoke screen. Like, they're trying to get more out of, like, more offers because teams are still going to reach out. They're not going to give a shit what he fucking says.
Yeah.
He's probably going to get traded. He don't want to be there for a rebuild, and guess what? The Browns are probably going to be in a rebuild here. So they think they're one quarterback away. It could be the case. I don't know.
They could be just nice.
They're probably going to end up. Let's save this talk for the offseason. That's coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to have plenty of time to talk about this.
We don't have to talk about the Browns right now.
There's no reason. There's no reason. Why? It's 1 week out from the Super Bowl. We just got done recapping the conference championship games. We're sitting there talking about the fucking Cleveland Browns.
The future of the Browns.
We're trying to not talk about the Super Bowl. That's why. Should I say that for next week?
And for the people out there saying they're boycotting, I know, Matt, you say you're boycotting. He's about to tap in.
Yeah, he's not gonna boycott. You're gonna boycott for like the next 5 days.
You may not watch it, but you don't see what's going on.
Well, you have to see what's going on. It's impossible not to, but unless you just go block Chiefs and Eagles.
Okay,
and
if your name is not Matt Johnson and you're boycotting the game, you're bullshitting.
Okay.
Everyone else.
Everyone else, you're bullshit. Everyone, you're bullshitting.
Well, it's called the Super Bowl, so you'll be there. You'll watch.
You want to be here next week?
Super Bowl?
You want to come here next week? We'll talk about it.
Just on live and put them on the spot.
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, what'd you say?
Can you repeat the last 4 of your social real quick?
All right, that's it.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in for the Super Show next week.
Super.
Save the day with everything Tank Talk. Follow us on socials at TankTalk_pod. Head to our website, TankTalkPodcast.com. Stay up to date with everything we got going on. We're going to have some potential big guests on next week. I'm working on it. We're working on it. So keep an eye out for that. Might have boots on the ground in New Orleans 2 different times.
What
for
do
the
you
guests
mean
I'm
by
reaching out to. So leave that up to you. Obviously, we're going to have, it's no secret, we have a resident Eagles fan here. Logan is probably either going to be in here or he's going to show up some way, shape, or form. We're going to hear from him.
He might come from this guy.
So figured this week couldn't really get him on because it was going to be all Eagles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's nothing against him. I want him. The spotlight's going to be on him next week.
Yeah.
You could have it then. Today, we had to compress everything down, talk about the games that happened, and maybe the future of some of the teams, Commanders, Bills, and all that jazz. So,
Bears.
Any last words here, fellas, before we take off?
Duval. I'm not Bill Parcells.
Let's go.
We'll see y'all next week. See.